This is Jenner's Temple of Vaccinia, here in the gardens of his home in Berkeley. And on Sundays, Jenner would offer free vaccinations here for the poor of the parish. What he began from here in Berkeley was a revolution in the treatment of smallpox. And within a decade, his vaccine was being used across Britain, across Europe, across the world. And Jenner was being proclaimed as nothing less than a hero. Take, for example, a letter sent to Jenner by a Reverend Mr. Finch of St. Helens in Lancashire. It's very moving. Mr. Finch describes how, quote, "A few years ago, I was in the habit of burying 2 or 3 children every evening in the spring and autumn seasons who had died of smallpox. But now this disease has entirely ceased to call a single victim to the grave. Why? I have inoculated from the cowpox upwards of 3,000 persons, and the smallpox is no longer in existence here." How incredible to receive a letter like that, and to know the impact that your life's work will have on people across the world. This grotesque watercolor from a medical treatise of 1802 illustrates the profound importance of Jenner's breakthrough. It contrasts, on the one hand, the dangerous side effects of smallpox inoculation, as practiced throughout the 18th century, and the far milder side effects of cowpox vaccination. What Jenner offered was a safe way to immunize the human body against smallpox, and the world embraced his breakthrough. Within 5 years, 100,000 vaccinations had been performed worldwide. Napoleon vaccinated half his army. Doctors in America embraced the idea. How the vaccine traveled is a fascinating part of the story. Dried vaccine in quills and lancets, dried scabs, cotton thread dipped in pustules. They even used children. It sounds distinctly unethical, this, but they used orphans, each of them contracting the cowpox in turn, the vaccine passing from arm to arm along the course of a long sea journey to Australia, Latin America, India. History doesn't record what happened to the children at the other end, but at last, humanity was fighting back against the smallpox virus. In 1806, the American President Thomas Jefferson wrote to Jenner, describing how one day future generations would thank him for eradicating the loathsome smallpox from history. The fact is, the eradication of smallpox would take the best part of another 2 centuries. Why it took so long is the story we've yet to tell.